My name is Rochas and my wife's name is Chapel. We are from Limpopo, north in South Africa, a town called Seshego. We both studied in Limpopo, her engineering, millwright by trade, me, I did IT, computer science, and then we moved to Johannesburg after we were done with varsity. We were both in internships, staying around Tembisa, Midrand, and then we moved to Johannesburg CBD when I got permanent from the internship. And then my wife got a job in Davao, and then we moved to Davao. And then I was traveling to town, and that's where we started enjoying life. Traveling. We went our first vacation to Mpumalanga. It was beautiful, it was green, it was wild, and we enjoyed ourselves. And then when we came back, we started, just driving around a lot. So in Vaal, there is a lot of plots and land, trees, beautiful rivers. The river, beautiful. And then that's where we fell in love with nature. We decided that when our things are aligned, we are going to buy land. And then because we were still renting in town, and then we got COVID. COVID hit 2020 around Feb, March, and then we had lockdown. And then during lockdown, that's where I was working from home. My wife was going to work. So that time we were gaining weight, a lot of weight. So I didn't like it because I'm a bodybuilder. And then I just decided that, because the gyms are locked, everything's locked. Whenever they really relaxes the regulations, I must do something about myself. I must keep busy. And then that's when I decided, no, let's get married so that whatever we do it together and build our own life here in Gauteng. And then we got married 2021, February. And then by June, we started looking for the land. And then we found two lands. One, it had a river at the back. It was not nice. I didn't like it that much. And then the other one was perfect. Didn't have a river, but it had a borehole and no house. So we did an agreement into the one that had a land, not the river. The river one was about 400,000, and then the one that we liked was 350,000. So we went in a deal with the agent for the 350 land, and then that's when, I think around 4 days later, that guy dropped us, said someone bought it. And then I kept my eye on Property 24, checking consistently on the plots. Then, boom, one Friday night, I found the same plot, the one that I wanted for 350. And then I found it with a different agent around 290, I think. And then called him immediately, got in contact with him, told him, you got the papers, come through, man, let me sign, I need that plot. I was looking for it, and then, the deal that happened before this one. So, yes, the guy came through, we got there, I told him everything, we negotiated. It was COVID, I think it was 2021, around June, July. And then we negotiated, and then I negotiated the amount to around about 270 from 290 original price that was advertised to 270. And then we got the deal for 270. I signed the papers, I put in the request, and then that's when I borrowed money from the bank. And I think I borrowed around about 170,000. I took a credit card for 170,000 and then a home loan. The bank will only offer you, I think, 60% of home loan when you buy a vacant land. So if it was having a property, it would be 100%, but now it's a vacant land. it doesn't have anything. So they give you 60%, you have to cough out the 40%. So that's what I did. Took 170 with the credit card, paid off the remaining balance, and then whatever I was left with, I did put it to start building. And then I think, I paid the lawyers, the duty lawyers, round about 26,000. It was 12,000 something for the second lawyer. There are 2 lawyers for duty transfers. And then mid-August, that's when the lawyer called, and the agent also actually called and said, dude, you have permission to occupy the land. So I went in for the land. That's when we started working, started with the fence, bought materials. So the material cost at initial, I think I was left with around about 40,000-50,000 there. And then that's what I bought. That money I used to buy doors, windows, cement, bricks, wires, rebars, and a lot of cement. So for the initial start of the house. So I didn't plan anything, the house structure, all those planning and all those things. I just said I will do it as time goes on. And then I just took Google Sketch it and I drew a plan, and then the guys started building. And then we bought the first material. The labor for building, I think it was around 18,000 bucks. And then in addition, the bricks were in short, cement was in short, sand were in short. So as time goes on, I was just buying whatever is in short. So for the 48,000, 50,000 that I used to buy all those things, I did an increment of around, I think, plus 20,000 when I bought a lot of bricks, because the house, I think it's 17 meters by 11 meters. So it's big. The rooms are 4 by 4, all of them. I think 2 bedrooms are 4 by 4. Our bathroom is 3 by 3, and the main bedroom is about 7 meters by 4.5, which is a bedroom suite with a bathroom inside, which is huge. Our garage is about 8 meters by 5 meters. So it's spacious, so it chowed a lot of bricks. And then after that, we bought the material for the roof. The roof, I think the material costed around 50,800, and the labor was 12,000. It was back in COVID, so I took a chance and negotiated everything, wrote down whatever I need, go to multiple shops, get a quote from them, even tell them the other guy said he will sell me less. So that was an advantage to reduce the prices, and that really worked and really helped, because the pockets were actually empty. So by negotiating, it helped a lot. And then after we got the roof guys, when they were done, the plastering guys came through. They wanted, I think, about 17K, and then we had some leftovers of sand and a couple of cement, and then we did some addition on that also to finish the house, because they had to place the inside, outside, and also put a layer on the floor to make it smooth and clean. And then I think the construction took around about August and mid-August until the 1st of November. That's when we moved in. So that was the target. And when we moved in, we didn't have electricity, we didn't have water. So everything in here, we planned that we are going off grid. We are going to have our own water system. We are going to harvest water. We are going to have solar. So currently we have a borehole. We harvest rainwater, and then we have a solar system that runs the house. But when we started, I think on the 1st of November, we didn't have any of those. We only had an inverter, which is a Synap 3000 volts, that's 24 volts, 3000 watts. And we didn't have a battery. We had to wait for a month to collapse first before we get a battery. And we were just working in a car, charging the battery, because I was still working from home. And then I think we got 2 panels and the inverter, and then the battery, lithium battery. I think it was a 2.7 kilowatts. And then that's what started off everything. And then whatever was missing, we completed while we were staying here. First day, we didn't even have doors. So we just moved in, and then the guys were coming through, finishing off the blistering, finishing off whatever was needed to be done as time goes on. And then we also didn't have a toilet, so we would drive to town for toilet. So that's why I tried my level best to finish the septic tank first, because it was emergency. As you have a wife, you need a toilet. Men can help themselves everywhere, but women, unfortunately. So a total breakdown of the cost to build the house, it was around about 2,000. Let's just put it at 200,000. So that's just for the material and building, the labor cost. And I think there's a lot that I missed that I didn't put in this video. But I had a book. I think, where is my book? There is my book. So the good part is, if you have a book, you get a book, you write everything down, take the same code, go and ask quotations in multiple shops, use that book to reference what you spend your money on. It really helps a lot, because with time, you see where your money went. Where did you spend the money? So that helped us a lot to plan and to think ahead. Already, if we are broke this month, bought something that is important for the house, we already write for what is needed next month. Prioritizing like that. So yeah, we bought this land. We moved in 2021. I think there was still some regulation around COVID, and then it helped a lot, because I would do work, and then after hours, then I do some work in the house, fixing, installing toilets, everything. So I taught myself a lot of things. I taught myself how to do plumbing, electricity, solar systems. I taught myself how to blister, how to build, how to, do it yourself. So whenever I needed information, I just Google, and then I get a reference, I get some YouTube videos, check how things are done, but everything worked out. It takes time, it's repetition. As they say, repetition is the master for success. If you repeat something multiple times, you will succeed eventually. So that's what I used, and that motivated me to be where I am today. Thank you. And I would love to say thank you all our subscribers so far. This channel was supposed to be at, I think, 2021, 2022, but the pressure was high. The house needed a lot of attention. So I did some videos back then, and then some footage got lost, and then I gave up, and I said, nah, let me leave these things. I will just, let me just work and then use my salary to work the house. So that worked, but it didn't finish everything. As time goes on, I see that, this is an adventure. This can motivate someone to buy land. This can motivate someone to do something for himself. Because nowadays we spend most of the time at work, and then you can't even install a tap. You can't even install bulbs. So many people don't have time to themselves. So all I'm saying is that try to do something that will make you happy. Because installing a simple light, installing a chair, it helps. It releases your stress. Working with hands releases stress. Working with hands gives you appreciation, makes you happy. It will make your wife happy that you fixed the fridge, you fixed the tap, you fixed, something around the house. So that motivates, and that's what we need to do as men, to motivate our loved ones and to do things ourselves, because staying in a farm far away in the bush, there is no call out. A plumber need 200 to 500 to come through here, and an electrician need the same to just come and check what's the problem. So as a man, do it. Men make a plan, so you can do whatever you set your mind on. Thank you for subscribing. Like, subscribe, and follow us.